Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solely to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. So let's start the day to analyze the movements of natural gas futures in different time frames. So friends, here you can see a weekly chart of natural gas futures. So here I would like to tell you that how the natural gas futures have been repeating the most what we have seen in natural gas futures during the year 2018. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures started an uptrend from the levels to the 2.856 during the year 2018. Here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a rally up to the levels of the 3.257 where they found their first resistance. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures behaved during the month of October 2018 when the first breakout was seen here during the last week of October 2018. And here you can see that how I pointed out this repetition in my previous video when I concluded that the natural gas futures are going to repeat these moves in 2021, and the same repetition is here which has been confirmed with a steep upward move during the last week. So here you can see that how during the year 2021 the natural gas futures have been repeating these bullish moves after testing a low at the levels of the 2.869. So from here you can see that how the natural gas futures found a breakout above the levels of $3, which was a psychological resistance, till the natural gas futures were trading below this resistance. The level of $3 was a psychological resistance, but now when the natural gas futures have found a sustained move above this psychological resistance, this psychological resistance has turned into a psychological support now. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a bullish consolidation well above the second psychological support at the levels of $3.147, which is the second psychological support for natural gas futures. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures behaved during the last week when they tested a low at the levels of $3.147 and a high at the levels of $3.511 before closing the week at the levels of $3.496. Friends, here I find that immediate resistance for natural gas futures will be at the levels of $3.648 for the upcoming week, where I find that if the natural gas futures are able to hold above the immediate support at the levels of $3.454, we'll see a sharp upward move when the natural gas futures could test the levels of $3.829 during the upcoming week. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures behaved above this level during the year 2018 when the natural gas futures found a steep upward move up to the levels of $3.829 during this week in 2018. Here I find that during the upcoming week this uptrend in natural gas futures could continue, where the natural gas futures could even test the levels of $3.829. So friends, here I find that the volatility could be on the higher side. So here the need of the hour is to keep a visual eye over the every minute move of natural gas futures. So here you can see that how the natural gas futures have found a cup-shaped recovery after testing a low at the bottom of this saucer in June 2020 at the levels of $1.436. Since then we have seen a sharp recovery in natural gas futures when the natural gas futures found a steep upward move when it tested a high during the month of October 2020 at the levels of $3.389. But during the last week, the natural gas futures have found a breakout above this immediate support. So friends, here I find that this level of $3.395 could be a major support for natural gas futures in a weekly time frame, where I find that natural gas futures could try to sustain above the levels of $3.448, which is an immediate support for natural gas futures in a weekly time frame. Friends, here I find that if the natural gas futures find a sustained move above the next resistance at the levels of $3.648 during the upcoming week, we'll see this uptrend to continue, where the next target for the bulls could be at the levels of $4. So friends, here I find that during the upcoming weeks, the natural gas futures even could test the levels of the 4.420. So friends, here I find that during the month of July, the natural gas futures even hit the levels of the 4.420 during the month of July. So friends, now let's check this move in a daily time frame. So here in a daily time frame where you can see that how the natural gas futures have shown a strong upward move when the natural gas futures have found a breakout above the levels of the 3.454 and finally closed the week at the levels of the 3.496, which confirms a gap-up opening on the first trading session of the upcoming week where I find that if the natural gas futures find a breakout above the levels of the 3.558, we'll see this uptrend to continue and a major breakout can be seen above the levels of the 3.648, which could be the next target for natural gas bulls for the upcoming week. On the lower side, I find that the immediate support can be seen at the 9 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of the 3.324, and the next support will be at the 26 days moving average, which is currently at the levels of the 3.171. So friends, here I find that every downward move during the upcoming week in natural gas futures could find a strong buying support below the levels of the 3.229. So because here you can see that currently the natural gas futures have been maintaining well above the 9 days moving average, where the 9 days moving average has already formed a bullish crossover in a daily time frame, and currently the natural gas futures have been well maintaining about the 9 days moving, which confirms the continuity of a bullish trend in natural gas futures. So thank you friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.